Hello, children. How are you all? I hope fine, in good health, taking care of yourselves and your family. We had started with chapter hydrogen, and there was a comparison between hydrogen and alkali metals, hydrogen and halogens. I hope you must have done it. We come to the discovery of hydrogen. The credit for the discovery of hydrogen gas goes to Henry Cavendish. Hydrogen is called inflammable air because of its combustible nature. Combustible means it will burn in air. Since it reacts with oxygen to form water, the word hydrogen means water former. Hydrogen, water former. Preparation of hydrogen gas. Today we will do the preparation of hydrogen gas from metals and cold water. I will give you only 3 reactions and you are going to learn them thoroughly well. Potassium, sodium, calcium. Recap the activity series. You have potassium, sodium, calcium. They are highly reactive, so they can also react with cold water. So they will form the respective hydroxide and they will liberate hydrogen gas. Potassium, when added to water, floats on water. So you see here, potassium is floating on the surface of water. Its density is 0.86 grams per cc, less than water. That is why it can float on the surface of water. The reaction with water is exothermic. See here, K plus H2O gives me KOH plus H2. So to balance, it will be 2 KOH, 2 H2O, 2K. It catches fire and burns with a lilac flame. We just did this last week in alkali metals, the color of the flames. Bubbles of hydrogen gas will be seen. And the solution is colorless, soapy and alkaline. Since it is alkaline, it will turn red litmus blue. So you do one thing today. You write down the name of the chapter. Write the heading preparation of hydrogen. Hydrogen from cold water and metals. Then you write the first point, potassium. You will write its equation and its observation. Bubbles of hydrogen gas and the solution formed is colorless, soapy and alkaline. Now, potassium and sodium are stored in kerosene. They are stored in kerosene oil because they readily catch fire in air. Next, reaction with sodium. This also floats on the surface of water. Its density is less. It is less exothermic as compared to potassium. 2Na plus 2H2O gives me 2NaOH plus H2. Here again, remember your valencies and symbols. Na plus OH minus, so it will give you NaOH. It catches fire and burns with a golden yellow flame. Bubbles of hydrogen gas are seen and again solution is colorless, soapy and alkaline. Instead of directly taking sodium, we can also take sodium amalgam. Amalgam means an alloy with mercury. So alloy of sodium with mercury. This reaction will not be vigorous, it is going to be a smooth reaction. And hydrogen can be safely prepared from amalgams. Remember, again I repeat, amalgams are alloys of mercury. So second point, you will write the heading sodium. You write its equation and you will write the observation. Bubbles of hydrogen gas, colorless, soapy and slightly alkaline. Next, calcium. Now calcium will sink in water, it goes down here in water. The reaction is less vigorous than sodium. Ca plus 2H2O gives me CaOH whole twice plus H2. Bubbles of hydrogen gas are seen, and here there is a slight change. The solution becomes milky, turbid, something which is unclear and alkaline. And when red litmus is introduced, it will turn blue because all alkalis turn red litmus blue. So now the third point what you are going to write is calcium. Its equation and observation, and do not forget the solution here is turbid. I will stop here, children. Only 3 equations, 1 page. Do it well. All the best. Take care.